shoppers will spend nearly £8 billion this weekend as stores slash prices for Black Friday. Discounts on some products are expected to be so big that sellers will actually make a loss. Retailers are using bargains to lure shoppers through the door as they struggle to reverse a drop in sales fueled by a squeeze on household budgets. Price cuts of 40 to 50% are being promoted on many clothes and electricals, with the biggest deals seeing around 2/3 knocked off the cost. A record number of stores are running promotions as they fear losing business to rivals or online giant Amazon. Even Next has felt the pressure, and for the first time has brought forward its Boxing Day sale to start at 3 a.m. today. It has previously refused to hold sales in the run-up to Christmas. Spending across the board is expected to be up 7% on last year to reach £7. $8 billion over 4 days from today, according to the Centre for Retail Research and Voucher Codes website. The warm autumn means fashion sellers are looking to offload masses of unsold coats, boots and woolens. Meanwhile, industry data have shown a slump in sales of furniture and household electricals from washing machines to TVs. These products will have particularly big reductions. However, some analysts warned that the price cuts could amount to disastrous self-harm. Apart from potentially selling items at a loss, there are huge costs involved in delivering items bought online and handling returns. James Brown, from pricing expert Simon Kutcher, warned, "Black Friday is now a real experience and shoppers love finding a bargain." But for some businesses they will slash prices so much that they accidentally turn it into their most disastrous day of the year. We've reviewed thousands of promotions by hundreds of businesses, and we're confident that many will make dramatically less than they expect. Some will even make a loss. Retail analyst Richard Hyman described Black Friday as crazy in terms of damaging profits. Much of the trade would love to opt out, but in this weakest of all retail markets, few have succeeded, he said. With demand thin, Black Friday will essentially suck Christmas sales forward. For Amazon, it's a stick with which to beat the industry. There was evidence of the issues facing stores as it emerged yesterday that two chains, furniture store Multi-York and shoe firm Shoe, are in trouble. Multi-York, which has 50 shops, has gone into administration. Shoe, with 6 shops, is also set to call in administrators, though it may be sold. Some estimates suggest the Black Friday weekend will hoover up 40% of all spending on Christmas. Amazon was at the forefront of bringing the American sale event to the UK in 2010. In the US, Black Friday comes on the day after Thanksgiving. Research by PricewaterhouseCoopers suggests half of adults will buy something in the sales, with the average spend £200. Lisa Hooker, from PwC, said, "Retailers can't afford not to have a Black Friday promotion." How to secure your perfect Black Friday deal. Consumers will spend 7% more this year over Black Friday compared with 2016, according to new research from Voucher Codes and the Centre for Retail Research, CRR, with more than £7. $8 billion worth of goods set to be sold. However, savvy shoppers looking for electronics might want to save their cash until Cyber Monday, which will see sales of around £2. $6 billion. During 2016, shoppers saved on average £121 by waiting until the last minute before committing their cash. Experts believe high streets and shopping centres will see 5% more sales than online as retailers slash costs of electronic goods, fashion items and beauty products. Paul Lewis, Senior Director of Marketing at Voucher Codes, said, "Last year, we saw a 78% increase in the number of visitors to the Voucher Codes website compared to the week prior, showing there's a massive appetite for offers and discount codes over the Black Friday weekend." Cyber Monday is often the last day to take advantage of these fantastic offers, so we're not surprised that savvy shoppers are holding out a little longer for the maximum possible discount. This year we'll be helping our customers save even more by adding a record-breaking number of offers and discount codes to our site, helping people to save money on treating themselves, as well as on gifts for friends and family. In previous years, some shoppers came to blows, such as these in Wembley, northwest London, as they attempted to buy cheap televisions. Consumers need to prepare a plan to secure the best deal and decide whether to try online or in store. According to Anita Nick, lifestyle editor at Voucher Codes, you consumers should develop a strategy to secure the best deals. She said, "Black Friday is now one of the biggest shopping days of the year in Britain, which means if you are planning to jump in and do some Christmas shopping, you can expect crowds on the high street and busy retail websites." There are ways to get the most out of the day without having to fight it out with fellow shoppers, and my number one rule is to be prepared. This means know what you want, know where to get it from, and know how to grab it before everyone else. As Nick said, looking on a website such as Voucher Codes can cut down on the work. She said, "Set a budget and write a list. The key thing is to know what you want to buy, and, most importantly, how much it usually costs." It's easy to get drawn in by the discounts on the day, so knowing how much the things you want cost pre-Black Friday is key. If If you are the type of person who gets easily swayed into buying things on impulse, make sure you review your available Black Friday budget ahead of the day and stick to it like glue. It may sound boring, but bargains are only bargains if you need them. As Nick said, some of the deals go live shortly after midnight, so it might be worth setting an alarm. Also, there are online lightning deals. Despite the threat of chaotic scenes, most sales will be made in store according to experts at the voucher code website. Get a real deal this Black Friday. About to splash out? Don't buy a thing until you've read our guide to the jewelry, gems, tech treasures and fabulous fashion on sale. The biggest shopping day of the year, Black Friday, is finally upon us. Usually lasting over the weekend, it sees the high street slash prices on thousands of goods, often by hundreds of pounds. An American import, Black Friday falls the day after their Thanksgiving holiday, and marks the start of the Christmas shopping season. It was adopted by the UK 7 years ago, and gets bigger every year. This year, there are 24 million of us gearing up for the bargains, and data suggests that the average Black Friday shopper in the UK will splash out £246, meaning that figures look set to rise by almost 10% from last year. But the experts at Consumer Watchdog which warn that it's worth checking just how good the deals really are. A year-long investigation, which the Mail highlighted at the beginning of the week, showed an astonishing 6 out of 10 of last year's deals were for products that were, in fact, cheaper or the same price at other times of the year. But there are bargains out there. You just need to know where to find them. Alice Smelly reveals her top tips. Top 5 items you should look out for. Here are Which Magazine's 5 electrical household essentials to search for today. All of these scored well in consumer tests and are carried by multiple retailers, so it's worth shopping around to get the best deal, as it's likely competing shops will cut the prices on them all. Dyson V6 Animal. This lightweight vacuum cleaner is designed to remove pet hair from carpets and furniture. It also features a wide head that is suitable for all floor types. What price should you pay? If this isn't less than £180, it's no cheaper than normal. Nespresso Inisher makes espresso, cappuccino, latte, and ristretto, among others, from coffee pods. What price should you pay? This usually costs from £50 to £70, so avoid Black Friday deals unless you spot it for less than £50. Nutribullet 600. A powerful blend that can be used to make smoothies and juices. What price should you pay? Usually £60 to £70, but we saw it on sale for £40 last January. If you can find it for less than £60, it's a deal. LG OLED 55 B7V This is a 55-inch TV with great picture quality. What price should you pay? It's normally on at £2,500, but retailervery.co.uk will slash the price to £1,500. There may be even further reductions on Black Friday, so shop around. However, we may see bigger discounts in the Christmas and January sales, so it could be worth waiting, if you are not in a rush. What price should you pay? It was on offer with 50% off in August. It retails at £79. £99, so be sure it costs less than £40.3. Topshop Raw Blend Blazer for women, £70, down from £235. Selfridges. Point 5. Next Clothing, whose 70% off sale started at 3 a.m. Next.co.uk. Every year, the most popular products tend to sell out in the frenzy of Black Friday. To help, here's the list of the items most searched for last year. If you want any of these, put them at the top of your shopping list. And move fast. Argus says that key categories last year were: tech fans were early bird shoppers, with 57% of all deals purchased between midnight and 4. .30 a.m. being video games, consoles, games and tablets. John Lewis says its best electricals sellers last year were the Sonos Play 1 speaker, GHD hair straighteners and Samsung TVs, as well as the ever-popular KitchenAid food mixer. In fashion, Ted Baker and Michael Kors took the top spots, along with Calvin Klein pajamas and lingerie. In the home, shoppers snapped up Joseph and crockery from Le Creuset and Put Marion. App's the way to do it this year. It's easier than ever to check prices on the high street against other shops thanks to the rise of consumer apps. These download your smartphone, and you can use them to check you are getting the best deal. Just open the App Store on your phone, search for the name and download. Here's 5 of the best. Better yet, all of them are free. Which Reviews app. This easy-to-use app contains 8,000 unbiased product reviews, and has a handy feature that allows you to search for a particular type of product, a microwave, for instance, which it then sorts into the best buys from the don't buys. Download free for 30 days. My Supermarket, a comparison map that allows you to search products in all of the major supermarkets to find where branded items are cheapest. Low. Compare the prices of millions of products in almost 30,000 shops. HAS more than 10 million monthly users across Europe. Persisby. Log in to create lists of products you want to compare, or make a wish list. You can then keep returning to this list to see if any have gone on sale. Price Runner. Check deals from hundreds of the UK's best-loved shops and websites including Amazon, Debenhams, Dixons, Tesco, Boots, and Toys R Us, as well as specialist stores.